Have you ever experienced that heart-stopping moment when you meet someone and instantly feel like you've known them for 1,000 lifetimes? That electric connection that makes your soul hum with recognition. Yeah, we've all been there, caught in that beautiful, confusing space between destiny and desire. Let me tell you something fascinating. In the realm of spiritual connections, things aren't always what they seem. Picture this. You're absolutely convinced you've met your twin flame, that one soul that perfectly mirrors yours. The butterflies in your stomach are doing backflips, and every love song suddenly makes perfect sense. But here's the twist. Could this intense connection actually be a karmic soulmate relationship in disguise? You know what's wild? Many of us are walking around thinking we've met our twin flame when we're actually experiencing a profound karmic connection. And honestly, that's totally okay. Both types of relationships are incredibly powerful catalysts for growth. The real magic lies in understanding the difference. Think of it like this. If relationships were a spiritual Netflix series, twin flames would be the epic season finale, while karmic soulmates would be those intense episodes that keep you on the edge of your seat, teaching you crucial life lessons along the way. They're both important parts of the story, just serving different purposes in your soul's journey. So let's dive deep into this spiritual mystery together. Whether you're currently in a relationship that's got you questioning everything, or you're simply curious about the cosmic dance of souls, I'm here to help you unravel these mystical threads. Because sometimes understanding the nature of your connection can be the key to unlocking its true purpose in your life. The most profound evidence of a twin flame connection lies in that inexplicable moment of recognition, a soul-level knowing that transcends rational thought and defies conventional explanation. This recognition isn't merely about physical attraction or compatibility. It's an overwhelming sense of coming home to a part of yourself you never knew was missing. The depth of this recognition often manifests through intense eye contact that peers directly into the soul. Many describe it as looking into a mirror that reflects not just their physical appearance, but the very essence of their being. It's a gaze that strips away all pretense, all social conditioning, all carefully constructed walls, leaving only raw, unfiltered truth. This moment of recognition can be so powerful that it triggers physical sensations, racing hearts, tingling skin, and an almost magnetic pull toward each other. What makes this recognition truly extraordinary is its bilateral nature. Unlike unrequited love or one-sided infatuation, both souls experience this profound knowing simultaneously. It's as if two pieces of a cosmic puzzle suddenly click into place, creating a resonance that vibrates at a frequency only they can feel. The connection transcends language, culture, and even time itself. Many report feeling as though they've known their twin flame for lifetimes, even if they've just met. This recognition isn't always comfortable or welcome. In fact, it can be terrifying in its intensity. Like staring directly into the sun, the brightness of this connection can be overwhelming, causing some to initially retreat or deny what they're experiencing. Yet even in denial, the recognition persists, humming beneath the surface of consciousness like a cosmic tuning fork that refuses to be silenced. The mystery of this recognition lies not just in its intensity, but in its purpose. It serves as a catalyst for profound spiritual awakening, pushing both souls toward their highest evolution. This isn't merely about finding the one, it's about recognizing yourself in another and being forced to confront every aspect of your being, both light and shadow, that you see reflected back at you. Have you ever stood between two mirrors and witnessed that infinite corridor of reflections stretching into eternity? That's what happens when twin flames meet, except what's being reflected isn't just your physical image, but the very essence of your soul. This mirroring goes far deeper than the surface level reflection we experience in ordinary relationships. It's an almost supernatural phenomenon that reveals both your highest potential and your deepest shadows. Picture yourself walking through an ancient house of mirrors, where each reflection shows a different aspect of your being. Some mirrors reveal your greatest dreams and aspirations, while others expose the fears and insecurities you've buried deep within. That's exactly what happens in a twin flame connection, except your partner becomes these living, breathing mirrors, reflecting back parts of yourself you never knew existed or had forgotten long ago. It's like having a spiritual MRI that penetrates straight to your soul's core, revealing everything: the beautiful, the painful, and the transformative. The mirror effect manifests in fascinating ways that often defy logical explanation. You might find yourself triggered by behaviors in your twin flame that you later realize are your own unacknowledged traits. It's as if the universe has created a perfect reflection of your inner world in another person. This isn't the superficial mirroring you might find in a karmic relationship, where patterns repeat without resolution. Instead, it's a profound spiritual mechanism designed for deep healing and transformation. Imagine your consciousness as a vast ocean. In most relationships, we only interact with the surface waves, the obvious patterns and behaviors. But in a twin flame connection, it's as if someone has dropped a depth charge into your spiritual waters, bringing everything from the depths to the surface. Those hidden treasures you've been carrying, they rise to the light. Those shadows you've been avoiding, they emerge for healing. It's beautiful, terrifying, and absolutely necessary for spiritual growth. What makes this mirroring truly extraordinary is its precision and timing. Just when you think you've mastered one lesson, your twin flame will inevitably reflect back another aspect requiring attention. It's like a cosmic dance where each step reveals new layers of self-discovery. Sometimes it feels like having a conversation with your own soul, but through the voice and actions of another person. The synchronicity can be so precise it takes your breath away. They might call just as you're thinking of them, or struggle with the exact challenge you're facing, creating a shared journey of growth and understanding. But here's the profound truth that often gets overlooked. This mirror effect isn't meant to show you what's wrong with you. It's designed to reveal your completeness. Every reflection, even the challenging ones, serves to remind you of your inherent wholeness. When your twin flame mirrors back your anger, they're also showing you your capacity for passion. When they reflect your fears, they're simultaneously highlighting your courage in facing them. It's a holistic process that honors both the light and shadow aspects of your being. In this sacred dance of reflection, every moment becomes an opportunity for awakening. Whether you're experiencing harmony or challenge with your twin flame, remember, you're not just seeing them, you're seeing yourself through the lens of divine love. And in that reflection lies the key to your transformation. In the realm of twin flame connections, unconditional love emerges as something far more profound than what we typically understand as romantic love. Imagine a love so vast it resembles the ocean, not the surface waves that rise and fall with the weather, but the deep, unchanging currents that flow beneath, constant and eternal, regardless of what storms rage above. This is the nature of twin flame love, a force that exists independent of circumstances, beyond the realm of human logic or emotional weather patterns. Think of how we typically love, with careful conditions, protective barriers, and measured responses based on what we receive in return. It's like trading in an emotional marketplace, always calculating the return on investment. But twin flame love shatters this paradigm entirely. It's like suddenly discovering you've been breathing through a straw your whole life, and now someone has shown you what it means to fill your entire lungs with pure, pristine air. The experience is simultaneously terrifying and liberating. This love transcends the normal boundaries of human attachment, operating at a frequency that often defies explanation. It's not about the butterflies in your stomach or the racing heart, though these physical manifestations certainly occur. Instead, it's about recognizing a truth so fundamental to your existence that fighting it feels like fighting gravity itself. You love because you must, because it's as natural as the earth spinning on its axis, or the stars burning in the night sky. What makes this love truly extraordinary is its persistence through separation, conflict, and even apparent rejection. Unlike karmic relationships that often dissolve when challenges arise, twin flame love remains steadfast, like a lighthouse beacon that continues to shine regardless of whether any ships are navigating by its light. This love doesn't demand reciprocation or even acknowledgement to exist. It simply is, as fundamental as the force that holds atoms together. Perhaps the most profound aspect of this love is how it teaches us about the nature of divinity itself. Through experiencing unconditional love for another soul, we begin to understand how the universe loves us, without judgment, without conditions, without end. In this way, twin flame love becomes a bridge between the human and the divine, showing us what it means to love as the universe loves, completely, unconditionally, and eternally. You know what's really beautiful about this whole twin flame versus karmic soulmate exploration? It's not about finding the right label. It's about understanding the profound impact these connections have on our soul's evolution. Sometimes we get so caught up in trying to categorize our relationships that we forget to simply experience them. Here's a little secret I've learned along my journey. The universe has an incredible sense of humor. Just when you think you've got it all figured out, it throws you a curveball that completely transforms your understanding. And that's exactly how it should be. These soul connections, whether twin flame or karmic, are meant to shake up our world and push us toward growth. Think about it. Maybe you started reading this article absolutely certain about your connection, and now you're sitting there with new questions bubbling up. That's not confusion, that's awakening. That's your soul whispering, "Hey, there's more to discover here." Remember this, while twin flames represent our ultimate mirror and catalyst for spiritual awakening, and karmic soulmates serve as our greatest teachers, both connections are equally valuable on your path. The real magic happens when you stop trying to force a connection into a specific box, and instead ask yourself, what is this relationship teaching me? How is it helping me grow? Trust your intuition, it's your soul's GPS. If you're feeling that deep, inexplicable connection with someone, honor it for what it is. Maybe they're your twin flame, lighting up your path to spiritual awakening. Or perhaps they're a karmic soulmate, helping you clear old patterns and learn vital lessons. Either way, you're exactly where you need to be. As you continue on your journey, stay open to the possibilities. Let go of the need to have all the answers right now. Sometimes the most profound connections defy our human labels and categories. Focus instead on the growth, the learning, and the love that each relationship brings into your life. And hey, if you're still unsure about your connection, that's perfectly okay. The universe has a wonderful way of revealing truth in divine timing. Your job isn't to figure it all out. It's to stay authentic, remain open to the lessons, and trust that your soul knows exactly what it's doing. After all, isn't that what this beautiful, mysterious journey of love and spirituality is all about?